And welcome back to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Steve Swat. In this segment, we're going to talk about athletics at the University of the Pacific, especially fundraising. My guest is Chris Lynn, who's the Assistant Athletic Director for Fundraising at the university. Thanks very much for being with us.
Thanks, Steve.
I know you've done some rebranding with your Pacific Athletic Foundation and your outreach. Tell us about that.
Yes, we have we established a committee back in September and just took a look at what we were doing. We conducted a SWOT analysis and looked at our athletic foundation and how we could improve it. So we came up with our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and from there we're able to establish a new athletic foundation that has a new logo, and we're going back to our old name, which we were in the 70s. We came up with, it was the Pacific Athletic Foundation, so the PAF. And so now what we're doing is we came up with a new logo. We're trying to brand. We have billboards all over town. We are doing ads in the newspaper as well as magazines. So we're just trying to get the name out there. We've had radio spots, and we just want Stockton in the area to be familiar with the PAF and what we do.
And so, so you're marketing, I mean, the PAF, the foundation, the rebrand really, trying to get folks in the community up to speed with that. At the same time, you've got your athletic giving campaign going on, which is really important at the university, isn't it?
Yes, yes. Our athletic giving is very important because every year we owe $250,000 for scholarships to the university that we're required to raise, and that's our annual giving number. So any money we raise beyond the $250,000, we get to keep in-house and use that for fifth-year aid, for a training table, meals for the athletes. So as we move into the West Coast Conference, it's very important that we raise more money so that we can be competitive with other schools in the West Coast Conference. And raising those additional dollars beyond the $250,000 will make us more competitive.
Well, joining the new conference, the West Coast Conference from the Big West, that's a jump in prestige, right?
Yes.
And so I would imagine that your boosters around town, or your would-be boosters around town, would grasp onto that and hopefully come up with a few bucks.
Yes, yes, it's very exciting. We're very excited about that. The thought of having Gonzaga and St. Mary's and Santa Clara coming into the Spanos Center to play is very exciting. And there's already, you can hear the excitement coming around town. It'll be 2013 when we begin to play in the West Coast Conference. So that's very, very exciting.
And you're looking at some really interesting matchups. I mean, in basketball, for example, Gonzaga is you know, a national power year in and year out.
Yes.
And they'll be coming to Stockton.
Yes, and they've made the NCAA tournament many years in a row. I don't know the exact number,
right,
but it's many years, and they have a great program. And so just we take our history and we move that into the WCC. We really feel it's a great step up for us.
How many athletic programs are you funding right now?
16.
16. So
Yes.
that's basketball, that's women's volleyball, softball. I mean, these are, and a lot of these teams are very, very competitive.
Yes, yes. Yeah. We have great history with our men's basketball program. We've been to the NCAA tournament 2004 through 2006. We have a great coach, and we're just very excited. We're very excited about our last year in the Big West as well. Mm-hmm. We feel that next year's team, we return almost everyone on our team, and it's just very exciting to go into this last year with a great team.
And you're talking about basketball?
Yes.
Yes, and it seems like you've had some stability in terms of coaching over the years, which is a big help, isn't it?
Yes, Coach Thomason. He's great. He's been here for many years, and he's just he loves the university, and he just does a great job for us.
He's an institution, I think you could probably say.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Well, Chris Lynn, thank you very much for coming by and talking about not only the move up in prestige for the university, but also your fundraising drive, which is so important. I know that, and best of luck.
Yeah, well, thank you, Steve.
All right, and thanks to our viewers for watching Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Steve Swat. We'll see you next time.